What's up, gang? Case here with our at-home strength work for Monday, April 26th. 3 rounds today, 7 sumo deadlifts with a 5-second negative, so 5 seconds on the way down, and then 8 tempo tuck-ups. This is our deload week, so we're going to stay a little bit lighter in load, slowing down those lifts so that you can really work on that technique. And then in our upcoming weeks, you'll have the opportunity to either push up the load or the volume on these strength movements. On that sumo deadlift, stance, or first thing, dumbbells. If you have 2 dumbbells of the same weight, that's going to be the preferred method. That's going to work our shoulders and our back a little bit more on this lift. If not, you can use just 1 dumbbell. I'll show you both versions here. On our stance, feet a little bit wider than shoulder width, toes angled out. But be sure that you can still keep your knee stacked over your heel when you're in this bottom position. Where people go wrong on this stance a lot is they'll get out too wide and then the knee ends up being really far inside the line of the heel. We want to be able to drive knees wide enough to where they're staying over top of that heel. Dumbbells should stay right between the arches of the feet in the bottom. Your eyes are looking out in front just a few feet so that our neck stays in line with the rest of our spine. We'll start rep number 1 from the top. Squeeze your belly, squeeze your butt at the top, and then it's going to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the way down. As we descend, we're pushing those hips back so that we're loading up our glutes and our hamstrings. That also helps us maintain that flat position with our low spine. We want to keep our belly tight, and we also want to keep our shins back. Really common flaw in this lift is people want to let those knees come forward. That ends up tucking the butt under, putting some shear pressure on that low spine. Keep those knees back so that they're vertical. Weight stays right between the arches of the feet throughout the lift. 5 seconds on the way down, just tapping the ground and then standing tall. If you start to lose position in the bottom, you don't have to go all the way to the ground. So let's say we get fists to mid-shin and then the knees start to come forward or the butt starts to tuck under. Go ahead and stop that range about mid-shin and then fire back up. If you're using just 1 dumbbell, let's hold 1 head of that dumbbell in each hand, and that's going to set those fists up right beneath our shoulders, which is where we want them to be in that lift. After that, core movement today, tempo tuck-ups. You'll hold the bottom position for 2 seconds, and then you'll hold the top position for 2 seconds. Bottom position is that hollow body, meaning we're pulling our ribs down to our belly button, and then also pulling our waistband up towards our nose. That makes that bowl out of your low back. You should feel that low back pressure on the ground. Pointing the toes, reaching long with the arms, hold here for 2, then we're going to explode up, hold at the top for 2. At the top, heels off the ground, hands off the legs, have shoulders at least as high as your knees in this balanced position. Back down to hollow, hold for 2, fire up to the top, hold for 2. If you're not able to complete that tempo tuck up, let's sub in with 20 seconds of hollow body rocks instead. That can be bent knee hollow rock, 1 leg bent hollow rock, or maybe both legs straight hollow rock. Still just trying to build that foundational strength that allows us to find our hollow position, which is the first step of that tuck up. 8 reps on those today, 2-second hold on the bottom, 2-second hold at the top. If you're struggling to complete that tuck up rep, meaning if you're losing position on that hollow body in the bottom, or we can't find that balance position at the top, then let's sub in with one of those versions of that hollow body rock. 7 reps on our sumo deadlifts, working hips, hamstrings, and core on that movement. And then 8 reps on those tempo tuck-ups, really focusing on that hollow body, strong core position there. Good luck on today's strength work, and we'll see you back soon for our Metcon.